Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to another Maestro Gaming production, and welcome to Doctor Who, The Lonely Assassins. Now, there's a little bit of an issue here, depending on which intro I end up using. This particular intro would mean we are starting in 2 weeks' time from when I'm recording this. So, this is a Wednesday episode. The following weeks, though, I think what we're going to do is do Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for the next 2 weeks, which should get us all the way through this game. It should be about a 3-hour game. That'll give us about 20-minute long episodes. But without further ado, let's hop on in, shall we? Sunday, the 28th of February. Please enter your lock pattern to unlock. I guess we have to just make a lock pattern. Should we just make it nice and easy? Should we just... Uh-oh. It's already got a default one. Ah! My phone's gonna self-destruct! Seems a little over the top to make my phone self-destruct. Installation complete. Don't know what it was installing, but I'm a little worried. Entering safe mode. We're rebooting in safe mode. Ruh-roh. What have I done? Petronella Osgold. Osgold. Don't know why I want to say Osgold. Always believe in your soul. Unit operative. Answer.
Lawrence, at last. Oh, the way you've been avoiding my calls, anyone would think I was your mother. This isn't your mother, by the way. Well, unless there's been a horrendous mix-up with a time fracture. But I think...
Well, of course not. I'm Lawrence Olivier.
I think you're not Lawrence, which means Lawrence is still missing.
Nope, I'm
okay,
Lawrence Olivier.
I've not got long, so just listen. I've a funny feeling an old friend of mine made sure this phone fell into your hands, which means you're the right person for the job. The job being, find Lawrence. I can't stress how important that is. Think yellow highlighter, and circled in red, several times. Yes.
Wait, he looks like a yellow highlighter?
Right. My friends call me Petronella. You can call me Osgood. I'm an investigator, looking into the odd, the unexplained, anything on Earth or even beyond. And I've only just realised what a massive remit that is. No wonder I need your help. You and me are going to sift through clues, codes, and face some terrifying enemies.
Okay.
Sound like fun?
Yeah.
Look, gotta go. But I'll be in touch, because you and me, we've got a game.
Oh, have we now? What kind of game? Now, let me tell you. That phone belongs to a man named... who's connected to a rather fabulous... Problem is, Lawrence seems to be missing. I'm assuming is what the rest of that word said. But let's open these up and read them in full. So, thanks for taking my call. Now, let me tell you what this is all about. The phone belongs to a man named Lawrence, who's connected to a rather fabulous person of interest. Problem is, Lawrence seems to be missing in action. Okay, so what replies can we do? Intriguing. How can I help? Can you investigate this yourself? Why on earth do you need me? I really don't want to help you. Not a big fan of you. Now, intriguing. How can I help? I need to find Lawrence. Yeah, I kind of established that already. So you can help me by going through his phone. We'll start at the picture, shall we? There may be clues in there as to where he's gone. I've always wanted to be a detective. Sounds easy enough. Where do I start? I've always wanted to be a detective. Sherlock Holmes, in fact. Excellent. Well, get on like a house on fire. Yes, we'll get on like house on fire. Hang on, I may have something useful for you. I've installed a scanning kit on the phone. It's highlighting any potential clues. If it works, best give the kit a bit of a test drive. You're quite the tech whiz. Why on earth are you not doing this yourself? Are you sure this thing is stable? Great. How do I do that? Oh, I was going to say, it says offline at the bottom. I thought it was just going to go, okay, nope, not going to reply to you. Let's start with getting a picture of Lawrence. There we go, we are starting in the pictures. Probably not the pictures that I was thinking of, but he's bound to have one somewhere on his phone. Find a picture of Lawrence. Got it. Why do we need his picture? So I know who I'm looking for. I haven't seen him ever. That's a really dumb response. Right, find a picture of Lawrence. Got it. When you spot anything of interest, like his picture in this case, the scan button will turn yellow. Tap it to activate the scanner, then place your finger on the screen and drag it around to capture all the data till its progress bar fills up. If you hear a strange noise, you're doing it right. Then you'll get a clue. Do send me any clues you find. Oh yes, I've added a handy tracker, just in case you get stuck or are unsure of what to do. To access it, tap the icon at the top left of the screen. So now, the first clue you need to find is that photo of Laurence Olivier. Okay. Offline? Well, let's get out of there, shall we? Look for photos of Lawrence and scan it. Who is Osgold? You should talk to her and find out. Can't talk to her if she's cleared off. So, to the gallery! Since that's the only other thing we can access other than talking to her. So, he doesn't look like a pint, I don't think, or 3 beds, or what appears to be a pub at Christmas. None of these include people. Oh, we've got feet. I'm pretty sure he's not a feline. Okay, now we've actually got feet. I feel like this one might be the picture of him. Just a sneaky little hint. Clue found! Lawrence's photo. A photo of Lawrence, the original owner of the photo, is your possession. What? Okay. See. Aha! Now, we're going back to Aussie. Why? Now dubbed her as. Yo, Ozzy, I think I've got his picture. Excellent work. Since you've scanned the photo, could you send it to me, please? Upload the clue. There you go. Here's a picture of him. I don't know if you're good, bad, but here's the picture so you can find him. Restoring mail. Restoring calls. Mail and approximately Lawrence's age. It's him, all right. Got it. There's clearly more files in there, but they're corrupt or something. Odd. Choose reply. Who are you again? Odd. What's odd? Okay, so what do we do now? Who are you again? Investigator, scientist, sister of whom? But Investigator is the most important bit right now. What sort of investigator are you? Who do you investigate for? But you're not with the police. What sort of investigator are you? I specialise in monitoring paranormal phenomena. Anything on Earth or even beyond. Anyways, about the phone. Data gets corrupt all the time, but there's usually a pattern to it. A logical cause. You know, like damage to a USB stick. When you drop it into molten Zeton whilst conducting dangerous experiments in time travel. Or you just put it too hard in the USB slot and it breaks. Anyways, I've never done that, but something's different here. Sorry, don't get it. But there's something different here. So the data isn't just corrupt, it's also out of place. Like a jigsaw puzzle, with the pieces incorrectly connected. Yes, someone's been like filing the edges of them just so they're actually still going. First time I've ever seen something like this. Can we continue if the data's corrupted? Okay, so what do we do now? What is the plan? Ozzy? Take a look through the new files, would you? See if you can find out more about Lawrence, and what he's been doing recently might give us a clue as to where he has gone. This seems complicated. What do you already know about Lawrence? Any clues from the bug you put on his phone? No, what do you already know about Lawrence? I want us to have the same level of knowledge. Not much. I thought you said sister. Male, in his 40s, worked in a shop that sold old books and rare DVDs. Now owns said shop. Also runs a movie club, it seems. Really, that's all. Is he in some sort of trouble? And why exactly are you looking for him again? Ozzy? Ah, taken you a while, isn't it? Well, what little that I do know about Lawrence tells me that he could lead me to someone I've been looking for. Someone rather important. Let's stay focused. Go through the entire phone. If you find anything interesting, scan it and I'll take a look. Good luck. No new clues. Okay. So, she's not going to tell me. Why? I have a feeling she's trying to get in contact with the doctor, is my guess. Okay. Well, I'm not going to read through all that, but we shall scan over it. Argument with Flint. A misunderstanding comes to a head. I write regarding the recent renovations on my property. I will read through it. Dear Mr. Nightingale, I understand that the construction work can cause inconvenience to those around, and for that, I apologise. That said, I must ask you to refrain from harassing me any further. What I do on my property is my business, and I am well within my rights to carry out whatever works I choose on my own home. If you do not desist, you will be hearing from my lawyer. Regards, Edward Flint. P.S. I should add that I do not appreciate your childish scare tactics. I do not believe for one solitary moment the outlandish tales you tell about my property. I see them for what they are. Poisonous poppycock. My Mr. Nightingale. Poisonous poppycock. I have a clue. It's about poppycock and poison. I think someone might be an assassin. I apologize if you heard my belly rumble there. Anyways, sounds like a typical neighborhood tip. Outlandish tale, huh? What has Lawrence been spreading about Flint's property? Think Flint would retaliate? Seems like Miss Nightingale was causing trouble. Would Flint retaliate? He sounds like a decent enough person, though I use that word lightly. Decent, not person. It's not unusual to have problems with your neighbours, but for it to escalate this far, there must be something more to the dispute. Let's find out. So, dear L Nightingale or I Nightingale 76, excellent news, your order has been successfully delivered. You've earned the following store credit points to spend on your next purchase. 28 points, thank you, and have a nice day. Prior to that, he had another order. Thanks for shopping with us at the store, February 13th, 2021. Does it tell us what he ordered? Summer is here. Open link. Can we open link? Yes, we can. Please enter the following details to access your order information. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a pain, because that means I actually have to go back. Can we copy this? So 5743, 5743.20. Oh, this isn't gonna stay in, is it? So am I gonna really have to remember it? 13th of February 2021. I did stay in. Sweet. 13th of February 2021. Is it ordered? I want to say it was ordered. No results found. Return to previous page. Delivered. Ah, there we go. Home address 71 Timber Street. We're yelling timber with Kesha. Okay, so you ordered 50 latex balloons. Okay, Red River's 5% lager. Standard keg, which has 52 pints in it. Vintage Disco Mirror Ball. Rose Gold birthday banner. And silly string. You got some silly string. Oh, sorry, you got 2 birthday banners, not one. Coming up to £151.97. There we go, party supplies ordered. We've got another clue. Wait. Lawrence is calling from an unknown number. What am I listening to? My ears! You know what, we'll leave it and see how long this call goes. I'm genuinely curious to how long this call goes for, if I just leave it to go. You know what? Ouch! Didn't realise we were playing a horror. Also, shouldn't have left it to go that long. Anyway, sounds. I think Flint's reasonable. Okay, so that was just weird. Are we going to mention that? Because I think that's something you'd probably mention. Looks like Lawrence was buying stuff for a party, including a disco ball. Groovy, baby. So, think his car is still at the address? Oh, you've got a... you've got a cake. She might have a cake. Anyway. Oh, they got a cake too. Think we'll be invited once we solve this? Think the car still be at the address? Possible. Let's not get distracted by the cake. I dread to think of the mess the silly string and cake could have made from being trapped in there. 71 Timber Street, his home address, I presume. Might need to swing by to make sure he's not been there lounging about all this while. The creepy thing we just watched, don't think that's the case. I think he might have been abducted. So, what else have we got? One. Dear Miss Lennox, thank you for your email. Allow me to go over the events of the unfortunate day you chose to enter our shop. 1. You ordered a chicken parmesan salad. When this was brought to you, you asked if there was meat in it. Chicken would have probably told you yes. To which the reply was, obviously, yes. 2. You then flew into a raging temper and informed us that you do not eat meat. So why on earth did you order meat? 3. Whilst you somehow managed to misunderstand the word chicken, On the menu, our staff was kind enough to offer you a replacement meal. You responded by throwing your plate and cutlery on the floor, like a child. 4. At this point, our staff had no choice but to escort you off our premises, hopefully head first. 5. Also, that uppity woman is my partner. Given your behaviour, Miss Lennox, be thankful that we're not pressing charges. Please do not patronise us ever again. Mum always did say you were a crazy old bat. Cheerio, Lawrence. Okay. Dear Lawrence, this is Amy Lennox here. I do hope you remember me. I was a friend of your mother. How are you, my dear? I haven't seen you since you were a wee lad. It pains me to write this, but I had the most unsatisfactory experience at your establishment the other day, and I wanted to bring the matter to your attention. I was at your cafe for lunch, and my order was completely wrong. Now, normally I wouldn't kick up a fuss, but the young lady on duty that day was rather uppity and rude when I voiced my complaints. I understand that it's hard to get good help these days, but you really must keep a close eye on your staff, my dear. Give an inch and they'll take a mile. I always say I support if your parents were around. They couldn't give you this guidance, but Auntie Amy is here to help. Wishing you good health, Amy Lennox. Are you saying there wasn't anything in this? There's nothing in here with the crazy bat, is what you're trying to tell me? Okay. Well, we can't access them free. So, to the chat. Oh, we got a few. Mo, where are you now? Okay, 21st January 2021. You're bailing again, Larry? The campaign's been on pause for weeks. I know, sorry. But work is in the way and I have other things going on. Maybe go ahead without me, just this once. What? You're our only healer. Please, Tom's a complete meta hobo. It'll be chaos. We should kick him out of the group if he keeps that up. See, this is why we need our clerk. His infinite wisdom. Wait, we'll just have to aim for a session after Dazzy's party. Are you sure you're okay with the planning? Since you're busy and all. Positive. I want to make up for everything. If you insist. Alright, tell me if you need any help here. You got it, Mo. Psst. You got everything ready for Dazzy's party? Yep. Stuffs should get delivered by this weekend. Excellent, mate. Okay, I'm worried about the bit at the bottom. You're the best. Can hardly wait. Hopefully, anyways. You never know with Henrix. Wait, how many packets are you getting?